Hello and welcome to the Info Health community. In today's fast-paced world, stress and burnout have become all too common. Recognizing the signs early can significantly impact your ability to manage and alleviate their effects. This guide will help you identify the key signs of stress and burnout and offer practical strategies to overcome them. What are the signs of stress and burnout? 1. Persistent fatigue. Feeling constantly tired is one of the most telling signs of burnout. Even after a full night's sleep is a strong indicator of burnout. This isn't just about feeling drowsy. It's a deep, enduring exhaustion that affects your daily life, both personally and professionally. 2. Insomnia. While constant fatigue is one side of the coin, insomnia is the other. Feeling constantly overwhelmed often leads to difficulties with falling or staying asleep. Your mind races with thoughts of what you didn't accomplish today and what you need to do tomorrow, making it nearly impossible to relax enough to sleep. Insomnia not only exacerbates fatigue, but also heightens anxiety and decreases your ability to function effectively during the day. 3. Frequent headaches. Another common sign of stress is frequent headaches. Stress can lead to frequent headaches, ranging from mild tension headaches to severe migraines. The tension in your head and neck muscles can disrupt concentration and daily activities. 4. Muscle pain. Stress affects your mind and body. Many people experience muscle pain, particularly in the neck, shoulders, and back, when they are stressed. That is because stress causes your muscles to tense up. Over time, that tension can lead to chronic pain and discomfort. Over time, this tension can become so ingrained that it feels like a normal part of your life. 5. Digestive problems. The gut-brain connection is powerful, and stress can wreak havoc on your digestive system. You might experience stomach aches, irritable bowel syndrome (IBS), or other gastrointestinal problems. These physical symptoms can intensify your mental stress. 6. Changes in appetite. Stress can lead to significant changes in appetite. Some people find themselves overeating, using food as a comfort mechanism. Others may lose their appetite entirely. They find it hard to eat even when they know they need to. These changes can affect your weight and overall health, creating a cycle of stress and poor nutrition. 7. Frequent illness. Your immune system can take a hit. Thanks to stress, you're more likely to catch colds, get infections, and generally feel unwell. Chronic stress weakens your immune system. It makes it harder for your body to fight off illnesses. Stress could be the culprit if you get sick more often than usual. 8. Difficulty concentrating. Stress can make it incredibly hard to concentrate. You might find that you're easily distracted or that your mind feels foggy. Tasks that used to be simple now demand much more effort and time. This difficulty concentrating can affect every aspect of your life, from work to personal projects, creating a frustrating cycle of decreased productivity and increased stress. 9. Increased irritability. Another sign of stress is increased irritability. You might get angry or frustrated over minor things that wouldn't bother you. This irritability can strain your relationships with friends, family, and coworkers, increasing stress levels. It's important to recognize this behavior as a symptom of stress rather than a permanent change in your personality. 10. Feeling overwhelmed. Feeling constantly overwhelmed is a hallmark of burnout. There's too much on your plate and insufficient time or energy to handle it all. This sense of being overwhelmed can make it hard to prioritize tasks and manage your time effectively. That means a vicious cycle of stress and feeling even more overwhelmed. 11. Loss of interest in activities. When you're burned out, activities that used to bring you joy may no longer interest you. You might find yourself avoiding hobbies or social events because they feel like another thing you must do. The loss of interest can lead to feelings of isolation and depression, further exacerbating your stress. 12. Procrastination. Procrastination is a typical stress response. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it can be tempting to put off tasks, thinking you'll get to them when you feel better. However, as tasks pile up, this usually creates more stress. Procrastination can lead to an awful cycle of avoidance and increased stress, making it harder to break free from burnout. 13. Decline in work performance. Your work performance will likely suffer if you're experiencing stress and burnout. You might find it hard to stay motivated, meet deadlines, or maintain the same level of productivity you once did. This decline in performance can lead to increased stress and anxiety about your job, creating a negative feedback loop that's hard to escape. 14. Negative thinking. Stress often brings with it a wave of negative thinking. You might focus on what's going wrong rather than what's going right, or you might struggle with self-doubt and pessimism. This negative thinking can affect your mental health, making it even harder to cope with stress and burnout. 15. Emotional numbness. Burnout can lead to emotional numbness, where you feel detached or disconnected from your emotions. You might find it hard to feel joy, sadness, or anger. This numbness can affect your relationships, as it's challenging to connect with others when you're not in touch with your own emotions. Recognizing this as a sign of burnout is crucial to getting your needed help. 16. Social withdrawal. You might withdraw from social interactions when you're stressed and burned out. You might avoid friends and family because you're too tired or overwhelmed to engage. This social withdrawal can mean loneliness and isolation, increasing your stress levels. It's essential to recognize the value of social support in managing stress. 17. Changes in sleep patterns. Stress can significantly change your sleep patterns. You might find yourself sleeping too much or too little. Irregular sleep schedules can make it even harder to cope with stress, as a lack of restorative sleep affects your overall health and well-being. Paying attention to these changes can help you address the underlying stress causing them. 18. Physical exhaustion. Feeling physically exhausted without doing much physical activity is another sign of stress. This exhaustion goes beyond feeling tired. Rather, it's a deep, pervasive feeling of being drained. Stress can sap your energy levels, making completing even the simplest tasks difficult. 19. Anxiety and panic attacks. Stress and burnout can lead to increased anxiety and even panic attacks. These episodes of intense fear can be debilitating, with symptoms like rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, and a feeling of impending doom. Recognizing and managing these symptoms is crucial for reducing stress and improving your life's quality. To increase substance use. Turning to harmful alcohol or drugs to manage your emotions is a dangerous sign of burnout. While these substances might provide temporary relief, they can lead to addiction and worsen existing health problems. It's essential to find healthier ways to cope with stress to avoid the negative consequences of substance use. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure to share this valuable information from InfoHealth with your family and friends. Don't forget to take care of your stress levels and prioritize your well-being. See you in the next video.